Hello there, greetings everybody. I want to welcome you all here to the Prog Monster. My name is Murph and I am the host of this show. So we're here today to do an episode of What's New. The What's New that was supposed to be done last night but is here today. The band is called Sinner and the album is called Boom Bang Goodbye. Yeah, nice name. Anyways, this is the last album going to be released by Sinner. He is calling it the end of the line. It's over for him, but put out a pretty decent last album. This album was released July 31st, 2026, so it's a new one, of course. Hansen Studios in Denmark is where they did the recording. It's about 42, almost 43 minutes in length. It's on the Reigning Phoenix music label. We have Lisa Muller on keyboards, Matt Sinner on vocals and bass, Alex Schlopp on guitars, Mortis Mueller on drums, Jim Mueller on guitars. Other musicians, really actually it's just other vocalists here, appearing. Renee Zonta of Electric Mob, Michael Borman's here, Ronnie Romero from Rainbow and MSG, Born Speed Stride from Soilwork, which is a kind of extreme metal band, I guess. Eric Mortensen, Michael Sadler of Saga here. Sasha Krebs and Magnus Carlson. All of these guys doing vocals on various songs on the album. Most of them doing one track, a couple of them doing more than one track. There are a total of 11 tracks in all on the album. The album is to me a commercial heavy metal band rock album, with most of the commercial heavy metal sounds that you would expect to get from a band such as this. Heavy guitars, beefy guitars, melodic, heavy speed to kind of more slowed down guitar solos. The vocals are typical of the hard rock metal sound, all of them. Yeah, just an overall very solid kind of what we would call early 80s kind of metal, commercial metal sound. Some people like to call it hair metal. That's fine. So we're going to break the tracks down. We've got Dreams Can Come True. This is a heavy melodic guitar opening here. Nice heavy rhythm section. Some screechy but fast-paced solos throughout this track as well. The vocals are harsh, clear, and raspy. This is Zenta on vocals here. Wade is the next track. It's a little over 3 minutes in length, almost 3.5 minutes actually. Nice raspy vocal voice opening with some heavy guitar riffing. The vocals are smooth, raspy, murky, heavy. The solo is melodic, low ebb, typical sound for this particular type of track. And Borman is the vocalist here. Next track out is called Leave It All Behind. This is just over 4 minutes in length. A more subdued low end sound. With some little bit of heavy guitar parts in here as well. The vocals are clear, kind of raspy, kind of husky at times, but very forward too. The vocals and harmony, heavy sound. This is almost a ballad-like track with a kind of solo that's a little on the bitey side. I'm going to flip my notes over here. So the next track up is called All Night Long. This one is 4.5, a little bit more than 4.5 minutes in length. It's got a heavy metal cutting kind of riff. The rhythm section is also heavy. Vocals raspy, clear, catchy. And Romano's doing the vocals here as well. The solo is strong, melodic, bitey, and fast at points during the solo. Next up is Are You Ready? This track is just under 3.5 minutes in length. It's got, it's kind of a slow, low guitar part. Wrong song. A bit of a poppy commercial sound, this track. Actually, probably the most poppy song on the album. It's catchy, up-tempo, hard rock metal sound. Vocals are clear, mid to high range. This is Stride doing the vocals here. Melodic, metal-like solo. So the next track, Born to Run. This is just under 4.5 minutes in length. Another, not the greatest track either. The last couple were kind of weak. To me, they're the weakest tracks on the album. Another slow, low guitar part opening. Very beefy, heavy guitar riff jumping in here. You got a melodic. It's a kind of a melodic, almost ballad-like track as well. Vocals are clear, husky, but mid to high range. This is Martinson doing the vocals here, and the solo is very metal-like. Then you got Hellbreaker. This one is 3 minutes, right on the nose. I think it's the shortest song on the album. And Romero is the vocalist here. More metal-like guitar riffing and heavy sound. Husky voice, mid-range, clear, typical Romano sound to his voice. It's got that classical commercial metal sound that you might get with bands like Scorpions or Whitesnake and stuff like that, right? Next up is Turn the Page. This one's a little more than 3 minutes in length. Melodic. Got some synthesizer on this that's more noticeable here. Some keyboard synthesizer in the opening part anyways. It's a clear up tempo, smooth, high range song. Picks up tempo to a smooth, poppy, metal-like track. Fast-paced, melodic metal guitar solo, and this is Sandler doing the vocals. He's the guy from Saga. Doesn't really sound too much like him though. I think it sounds, maybe he's trying to attempt to put a more of a metal sound to his voice. Roads to Remember. This is maybe the best track on the album. Just under 4 minutes. Melodic guitar riff with a heavy rhythm section. Vocals are clear, deeper to melodic, and beefy at times as well. The solo is very beefy, actually. Then you've got the song does pick up tempo, and this is also Borman on vocals. And then we get to the final two tracks, Under the Moonlight, which is just under 4 minutes in length. Beefy melodic guitar riff. The vocals are clear, smooth, a little bit on the husky sound. And the solo is melodic and heavy, and this is Krebs on vocals, Sasha Krebs. The last track of the album is a nice way for them to end off. I think it's one of the better tracks on the album. It's called Power, just under 5 minutes. Probably the longest track on the album. It's kind of got a beefy, melodic, guitar-driven part with a little bit of a second guitar that's more like a picky sound. The vocals are smooth, higher sound, clear, clean. And this is Carlson on the vocals. It's a catchy, fast tempo, up-tempo, speed kind of riffing track. Yeah, overall, I found this to be a decent album. Now, that kind of metal is not really in my wheelhouse. I'm not really much for that hair metal, early 80s commercial metal sound. It's not. There are some, on most of these type of albums, there's at least one or two really good tracks, and then the rest kind of are, to me, just not really memorable. But in this case, there's some decent, heavier stuff here. There's like 3 or 4 tracks on this album that are quite good. Whether I would purchase this album or not, probably not, because this type of music just doesn't really sit in my wheelhouse very well. But overall, a strong album. If you like that kind of Whitesnake, kind of even a little bit of a Van Halen feel to the music, if you like that kind of stuff, you'll probably like this quite a bit. So that's my take today on Sinner, Boom Bang Goodbye, their final album. Please hit the like and subscribe. If you want to make any comments about the band or the album or the songs, you can do that in the comment section below. And we'll be back later this evening for new Prog albums. So I did this one today because I couldn't do it. It was late getting home, so I decided I would do them both today, get them out of the way. So take care, have yourself a good evening, and goodbye here from the Prog Monster.